Hello, my name is Nathan Umbriak. I'm a 20-year employee at Sanofi, and for the last 15 years, I've been a volunteer with the Interfaith Food Pantry Network. I got involved with the food pantry when I needed to document at least 10 to 20 hours of community service when I was in graduate school. I started off doing food distribution, matching up with the client, walking around and shopping for whatever groceries they needed for that particular month. And later, when I started a family, I pivoted to home delivery. About 6 years ago, I was fortunate enough to join the executive board, and I currently serve as vice president.
My name is Carolyn Lake. I'm the executive director of the Interfaith Food Pantry Network. I have known Nathan for 20 years, and we are very fortunate to have volunteers like him that are willing to dedicate their time, their talent, and their resources to this organization. Very fortunate to have a very involved board of trustees and about 250 staff volunteers that do the work here at the Interfaith Food Pantry. So I thought I would just give you a little bit of a background on our organization. We've been in business for 30 years providing emergency and supplemental food to Morris County families in need. We operate two food pantries. You'll see our main food pantry here today, our Healthy Choices Marketplace. We also have a mobile program which works with smaller food pantries, with senior housing units, and a number of emergency food providers in order to cover Morris County. We currently serve about 10,000 people every month through all of these programs. This is the Margaret A. Darren Healthy Choices Marketplace. We are a food pantry, but we are very much invested in making sure that all of our customers here are able to choose the items in which they know their families need and use. As you can see, we have baby items available. You'll see there's a wide variety of produce. There are a lot of shelf stable goods. We try to make sure that we are meeting people's dietary needs and also making sure that we have some culturally appropriate foods. Our folks that are customers here to be able to select the things that they want and need. Different sources of protein, fruits and vegetables, dairy, meats, whole grains. Client choice is very important to us, not only because it allows people to take the foods that they know their families will use, but it restores a great amount of dignity to the process of coming in for food. For many people, coming to a food pantry feels shameful. We do not want people to feel stigmatized by the fact that they are simply food insecure. So we want to maintain a great level of dignity to the process of client choice. When you come in here, you feel like you're shopping in a market, you're with a volunteer, you're having a dialogue. It definitely has a great feeling of community and belonging when you're coming to the Interfaith Food Pantry. Many people are very surprised to walk into this warehouse and see there's 8,000 square feet of food in here and that we are going to be cycling through this food in about a month. Morris County is one of the wealthiest counties to live in the United States. However, the costs of living in Morris County are very high, and a family of four needs to earn well over $100,000 a year just to afford rent and childcare and insurance, transportation, these basic costs of living. It explains why many of our families need the additional support of food. It's not just those that are technically in poverty, it is working families. They're people that you run into at the schools, at the hospitals, in grocery stores that are merely trying to make ends meet. When we talk about food insecurity and the various ways of addressing food insecurity, you have access, you have availability. Utilization is also very important. Food insecurity is one of the leading social determinants of health. Here at the Interfaith Food Pantry, we take this seriously. We employ a part time nutrition educator that will take items that are available in the pantry and she will teach people how to use them. She'll teach them the correlation between nutrition and their health. She creates recipes, she does cooking demonstrations, and makes sure that the people that are coming in know how to use the food, know how to use it in a healthy way, and are expanding their knowledge of how to improve their health.